This is it. The night you get to see the man behind the magic. Yeah, I know. Don't want to scare you off too much, but this is what you get. Yep. Alright, so let's see what our theme for the next 24 hours is. Let's see what that theme is for the next 24 hours. Alright. Alright, so our theme for the next 24 hours is casting a long shadow. Yep, casting a long shadow. Now, what exactly does that mean? That just means that, make yourself look bigger than you really are. It's good to see you, CM. I hope you're doing all right. I am doing well. Yes, this is the show where the night reader gets to reveal himself, and you guys get to see all the stupid, quirky things I do while I'm doing my readings. Yeah, I know. It's exciting. Definitely an exciting time. But I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're feeling a little better than yesterday. See you. I cannot see you. Trust me, you guys are not going to be happy that you can see me either. You are not going to be happy you see me. But this is what I was told would be helpful. I can't see it for now. Yes. And exactly what is it that's going to change that? I don't know. Are you going to start your own show? Because that would be great. I think that would be great. Yeah. I'll leave that up there until we get a question. So if you want your question done, now is the time. Now is definitely the time. So I'm hoping you can still hear me okay. Usually I have my microphone like right up here on me like this, and well, that makes it perfect so nobody can see me. Yeah, this is pretty good like this. And then you can just see my eyes over the top, and that's kind of mysterious, right? Yeah, for now you're feeling better. All right, good. Well, see, that's a good start. That's a really good start. Yeah, did she? Shakima, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Kayla, how are you? It's good to see you. It's good to be here. Yeah, we could definitely do a general reading for next month. All right, so our theme for the next 24 hours is casting a long shadow. Cast a long shadow, and yeah, that's our theme. So make yourself big. Make yourself bigger than you are. My sounds off tonight because usually my microphone's like right around in here, and now I was told that putting my face on here would make the stream, it would make me more something believable, not believable, but more personable. Put the face to the voice, right? So usually I have stuff going on up here, and I talk just like this. But now, to hear me, you have to hear me like this, which does not make things easy for me. Definitely makes things a little different, a little more difficult. So, and of course this microphone is right in my way. It's really in the way. I guess I could push it way back. I could push it way back there and have to talk loud. That stinks. That's terrible. I don't know, can you still hear me? Can you still hear me okay? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know that I like it, but we'll see. Does it make sense? All right. So now you can see all the wonderful quirks and goofy things I do while I'm doing readings. Because it's just the way it is. This is just the way it is. Yeah, see, I like it better. I like it better too, Kayla. You guys don't really need to see me, I don't think. It's better to hear than to see. Way better. Much better to hear me than to see me. Maybe that's better. Is that good? How's that? Is that working for you? Because it's working a little bit better for me. Hey, kitty cat, welcome. Welcome, welcome. There's justice. Where's temperance? That's my other card. Well, CM, I have got good news for you. Boy, do I have good news for you. All right, so here's what we got. We've got the Lovers. Look at this. We got the Lovers to start off. How great is that? How great is that? That's awesome, right? This is what you want. This is what you wanted. We've been dying absolutely to get the Lovers in one of your readings, or the Two of Cups, or something to that effect, right? Definitely looking for something like that to get into one of your readings. However, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which you are going to have to deal with some ups and downs. There are ups and downs with it. Things are going around. They're moving, but they're moving slowly, probably. They're not. I wouldn't say they're moving too quick, but they're moving. And so yeah, it looks like someone or something could be coming your way. Yeah, that's how great, huh? Then you got the Ten of Cups, which just shows how happy you are in the whole thing. It completely gives you that emotional bliss. Yeah, I know. Justice. Finally justice for you. Finally justice. And then you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is that inspired, creative, artistic, maybe, kind of person. Maybe. So I really think that's what's coming in to you. Again, you got the Lovers, which is great. Hey, Zar, how are you over on Facebook? Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. So you started off with the Lovers, which is awesome. And of course you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is kind of telling me that you're things are coming around, but they're coming around slowly. They're coming around. They're coming around, but not extremely fast. But there's nowhere to go right now, anyhow. Nowhere to go and nothing to do. But in the end, I think this is going to make you very, very happy. It's going to make you extremely happy, and you're going to feel like you're finally getting what you deserve. Yeah. I know, you've been asking for friends. And you know what? Maybe this is friends. Hey, Ms. Wheats. Welcome. How are you? Maybe this is friends. Maybe this is just friends that are really close to you. Maybe they're just close friends. Which would be everything you've wanted. But I think this really gives you validation that you can do it. And then I see the inspiration. I can see the energy, how energized you're going to be once this happens. Sorry, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yesterday. That is a great thing. So CM, that's what I'm looking at. That is definitely what I'm looking at. Pages are a little flaky, yeah. But again, he's creative. He's inspired. He's one of the easier pages, He's one of the easier ones to take. If you had to get one, I think the Page of Cups is a good one. The Page of Swords is kind of immature, and the Page of Pentacles is, a student type thing. The Page of Wands, he's also motivated. He's very encouraged. But the Page of Cups is energized and inspired and stuff like that. So that's definitely what I see for you. So it sounds like a good reading. Sounds like good things are coming. It definitely sounds like good things will be heading in your way. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome, CM. You are welcome. That should make you feel good today. That should definitely give you a good feeling. This was definitely a very positive reading for you today. All right, so Czar wants to know, and I got that right. It's Czar, right? We talked about it yesterday, and I think that's correct over on Facebook. Wants to know if I have a chance, which I do. Will there be a better employment opportunity? You got all the knights here. So, yes and no. Yes and no. You see that okay? Yeah, shy but sweet. That's good. That's definitely it. All right, good. So, here's what I see. I see, yes, you are going to be able to work with other people. You're going to be able to work with other people. They are going to be very helpful. They'll be very, very helpful with it. And I know, yeah, Fairy Wren, great idea. Don't I sound excited? Hey, Raina, welcome. Hello and welcome. So yeah, you'll find something that you're going to be able to do, that you're going to work with other people and work really well with them, which is going to make other people upset. They're not going to be happy. They're going to be very I think jealous. I think jealousy is the word. I definitely think jealousy is the word. And then, of course, you get the Ten of Cups upside down, which also shows that things are not going to be exactly perfect. Things are not going to be perfect. But you do have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is somebody who is a risk taker, and that would be you. You are the one taking the risk in this whole... You're the one taking the risk in this whole thing. So you have all of the... everything to lose and nothing, you're the one that's got it all going on, that has to have it going on, because you're the one taking the risk. And then the Knight of Swords upside down is somebody who usually they're very aggressive. I just see the Knight of Swords kind of pointing to your future and showing you, hey, you're heading the right direction. You're heading towards your future, which is right this direction. And yeah, that's what I see with that. I see you're moving the right way. I don't think it's going to be extremely fast, but I do see, oh good, thank you, Raina. I appreciate that. I do see where you will get an opportunity to work with some new people on a project that's I think the project itself will go well. I just think the other people that work with you, the other people who do that are at your job who did not get picked for this project, I think they may be a bit upset. I think they might not be real thrilled with the whole idea of it, you know what I mean? I don't think they'll be real thrilled with it, because they're kind of getting a little jealous. So that is what I see for you, Czar. That's what I see for you. Thank you, Rain. I appreciate that. I'm glad you support. Hey, so I put up a new QR code right there, for donations. And it works. I tried it. I had to try it, of course, to see if it worked. So I donated like $1,000 to myself. Thank you. No, but it does. It takes you right to the Apple Pay and whatever site, and you can do it right on your phone now, just with a barcode scanner or a QR reader, which is great. Yeah, I talked to Dr. Mystical about it today, and he was very helpful in helping me find that. So you do wood flooring and subcontractor. The head of the contractor tends to rub it in their face that I'm good at it. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That is just what I mean with the whole jealousy thing. Yeah, you could see that. You could definitely see that. Do I have a link? Yeah, the link is there. You can click on that VR code. Link right there. You click on that. If you don't have that, then you can go to the website. You can go to my website. The website is nightreadertarot.com. nightreadertarot.com. So those are ways that you can get into to make donations and stuff. So all right, so who else has a question? CM, yeah, I see what you're saying. I do. I have some decks in the wish list, down in the link below, down below, and you have one that you don't use that you would be willing to send, I would absolutely take it. Yeah, I would absolutely take it, even if it's not listed. The ones that are listed, the 3 that are there, are ones that I know that I really want. But there's plenty of them. I mean, there's so many tarot decks out there that I don't know them all. I don't know all of them. I don't carry that many. I only have 3 decks that I really use right now. I only have a couple that I use. So I'm more than willing to take it off your hands, right? I do use the Oracle deck. I use my Echoes of Nature Oracle deck, and I do have, and haven't used it in a while. What's this called? Wisdom of the Oracle, which is a beautiful deck, absolutely beautiful. It's the cards are very pretty, very colorful, pastel colors, I think. So I don't know. I haven't used that one a lot since I got Echoes of Nature. I was using that to do the theme for the 24 hours deal. Hey Valentina, welcome. It is very good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, Wisdom of the Oracle is cool. I like it too. I do. I definitely like it. Definitely. So, yeah, Ms. Weeks, you can absolutely ask a question. What is the next big thing my husband and I can look forward to? Well, this could be interesting, right? Let's see what we got for you, Ms. Weeks. Okay, here we go. So nice to have all of you here tonight. It is. As you can see, I bang into my microphone all night long, and I tap the table, and I put my arms out like this. It's, it's crazy. You guys don't really need to see that, I swear. But I kind of got the impression that people think I'm more credible if I do. So here I am. Not so thrilled. Not sure I'm thrilled. But yeah, it's good to see you, Mayo Girl. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so here's what we got. Here's what you have to look forward to. I have to look over the microphone to see the cards now. You really have that new start that gives you that's like a creative spark. You have that creative spark, new start, that is basically what you want. That's really what you want, I guess. That's really telling you that's how things are going to go. That's the next thing in your journey with your husband, is something very creative. Don't feel like you're tied down to this. Don't feel like you're really stuck. Don't feel stuck in this whole situation. Don't feel stuck that things may not go exactly the way that you want them to go right off the bat, because it doesn't always happen that way. Look out, take in the sights, take in the view, think about things for a while before you jump into anything new. And it takes a while to get something new to start, just like it takes patience with fishing. It definitely takes some patience with fishing, and it's going to take patience with your new start. So you want to keep an eye on that. And again, you've got the Knight of Rods, which is the Knight of Wands, and that is the the risk taker. Sorry, I put my hands right over the cards. That's the risk taker. That is the adventurous person. So you're going to start, it looks like the next thing for you and your husband is going to start something that is very adventurous. You're going to do and go somewhere that's going to be adventurous. I feel like it's going to be a new adventure. You know, you're up here on the mountaintop looking way over. It just all looks like things you would do if you were outdoors and, you know, doing something adventurous. So that's what I see. I'm not exactly sure why the Eight of Swords popped into this whole thing. I really don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me why that comes in the middle of all of this sunshine. All of a sudden you get this. Maybe you're just not, you know, maybe you don't see the adventure like it should, but that's kind of what I see. I really see a new, something adventurous coming along, and something, you know, something to do with traveling and relaxing and stuff like that. You know, I own an RV. I own a camper, and my wife and I like to go camping. We enjoy it. And this reminds me of us. This is what we do when we go camping. You know, all right, fine. I don't teeter across a stick because I would fall. I'm clumsy. But, you know, we would want to see what's going on out there in the world. We would want to, you know, we enjoy going fishing. We enjoy being adventurous and going places and not knowing where we're heading. We don't know where we're going. We'll take a day. We'll go on on a Sunday. We'll get up in the morning and get in the RV and go. Just go, and not have a clue where we're going. And we'll drive for a few hours. We'll pick a direction, drive for a few hours. Have food. We'll eat in the camper. You know, we'll cook and everything, and then use GPS to get home if we can't figure out our way. So I see that kind of same idea for you. All right. Mail girl, what messages do you need to hear right now? What messages do you need to hear right now? Yeah, day trips are great. I love the Page of Pentacles fishing. I really love him. He's great. All right, Valentina, I will absolutely get to your question right after this one. And, oh, that was good. I hope nobody saw that. See, that's the thing. You guys can see all the little things I don't like you to see. I don't want you to see how bad I am at shuffling these cards. This is what you get. This is what you get. All right. You just got a notification of a layoff in June. So you want to take a trip. Your husband was thinking of buying a conversion van. Those are awesome. They are awesome. Like I said, we have a 27-foot motorhome, and it's great. It sleeps 5 comfortably, but they say 6. I would say 4 adults and 2 kids maybe, if you want to go 6. But it would easily sleep 5 people. It's got it's got a full kitchen. It's got a full bathroom. It's got a shower. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. The only thing that's really expensive about it is the gas. It has a huge tank for gas, and it takes A lot. It's a 55-gallon gas tank. So, luckily right now gas prices are low, and tomorrow my wife and I are planning on going out and getting gas in it because they're so low. Hang on one second, let me get my drink. I knew I forgot something. Well, that was fun. I never do that in the middle of the show. I never get up. But I am dying of thirst. Dying. What kind of microphone is this? This is it's a Blue Snowball Ice. It's called Blue Snowball Ice. I got it on Amazon. And it's on this really cool bendy arm. It bends in and out and up and down, all over the place. It moves up, it moves down. And then I have the wind guard in front of it, so this way. Yeah, I ran out of Gatorade, so now I'm back to drinking soda. It's much better for me. Wow. All right, so what are... I was doing a reading, wasn't I? Yes. I was doing a reading for Mayo Girl, and the thing was, what messages do you need to hear right now? So what message do you need to hear right now? You need to hear from the Knight of Swords that whatever is going to happen over the next few weeks to month is going to happen fast. It's going to come in really quick. It's not going to be... it's not going to be slow. As you can see, he's on the move. He's on the move with that Knight of Swords. You've got the King of Pentacles, which is, that person who is really, they're strong and solid and sure of themselves, but they also like to have a good time. They like to, as you can see here, he's having a very good time. He's enjoying the good life, right? He's enjoying the good life. So that's working for him. You got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is your intuition. It's also shows that you're empathetic and patient with people. You're understanding. That's basically your personality is, empathetic and understanding. So I definitely see where that's a great thing. You've got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is also emotionally nurturing, so that's you again. And then you have the Queen of Wands, which is the friend card to me. She's the friend, even though she looks so mean in this deck. She looks very mean. She's not normally that way. Normally, that's the person who you go to for advice and stuff. You go there for advice. You see her, and that's the person you go to for advice. So what do you really need to know from this layout, from this spread, is basically to just... I'm saying keep going and keep doing what you're doing. Keep on being that friend to people. Keep being understanding and empathetic. There's going to be somebody who comes along, and like I said, they're going to come along pretty quick, and they're going to be somebody who thinks they're solid and sure of themselves, and they're going to need your help. They're going to need your help, because this is all three of these cards are you wrapped up together. And all of them say that you want to help someone. So that's what I really see. I think somebody's going to be needing your help, and you'll be there to do that for them. you'll definitely be there to do that for him. All right. All right. That's what I see. Valentina, you would like to know what will happen between Felipe and you. We're with no contact since I lost my phone, and I don't know what will happen now. Okay. Haven't been in contact with Felipe since you lost your phone. That's tough. It's tough if you lose your phone, right? Yeah, I know. She looks like she's going to beat somebody with her little heart flag up there. She's got her flag and it's got a heart on it. And it doesn't look like she's going to use it with a heart for hearts. She looks like she's going to use it to beat somebody down with that thing. All right. All right, Valentina, here we go. What's going to happen? What is going to happen with Felipe and you? I don't know. We're gonna try this you can see me thing. Maybe a couple days. I don't know if I like it or not. Yeah. Does it make you feel more confident in what I'm saying? Does it make you feel more like you believe in the reading that you get? I don't know. I don't really know. My minions are cool though. My minion shirt, yes. The minions are great. That's good. All right, so I see some good stuff for you, Valentina. I see some good stuff. I start off with the sun, and that's your happiness, your light, your everything. That's the warmth and joy and everything that you want, right? Everything you want is right there. It's right there in the sun. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is that new clarity of purpose. So you know what your purpose is. You are going to know. You will start over. You're happy already. You're happy now. You know what your purpose is going to be, and your purpose is going to be to be in love. It's to be in love. You got the Lovers. The Lovers card. How much better is that, right? How much better is that? It's not, it's not bad. That's exactly what you're looking for, I think. Yeah, I know. I definitely know you've been through a lot. We've talked about that before. We certainly have. And, I see, okay, so you have the Death card, but that's just showing that, you had the ending, and now there's something new going to start after that. You had this rocky ending, right? It was a rocky ending, and you see how his stick here is kind of bent, so I kind of give you a little swirl. But things are changing. Things are changing for the better, and things are moving forward. So I definitely see things moving forward, new things moving forward. You have the Lovers, you have the happiness, you have the clear vision of what's going on, and then you have the Three of Pentacles at the end. And I am not good with social distancing. Obviously, I touch my face all day long, all day, all the time. By the way, but you have the Three of Pentacles here at the end, which shows that you're going to work well with him. You and him are going to work well together. So it's really something that's going to be good. I think Felipe and you are going to be. I think you are going to get back together. I think he's looking to. I wish there was something here that showed me that he was really trying to get in touch with you more. trying to get in touch with you a little faster, because I don't see anything like that, unfortunately, where there's a message coming, or a page. One of the pages would have been good here, because they're usually messengers. See, it affects the voice quality, doesn't it? See, this is what I'm talking about. Usually I talk like this and things are really good, and I can talk nice and I can talk soft and I can be my own self. So I don't know if I really like this whole looking at me thing. If you guys just want to see my eyes over the top of the microphone, that's cool, because that's mysterious, right? I mean, just look at that. But yeah, so I see, it looks like, it's that, exactly. It is that transformation between you, Valentina. It is. It's transferring, this card is many times called Death and Rebirth, right? Death and Rebirth. And I honestly think that's what it is. You have the end of one thing and the restart. A new start, completely restarting. So I see that. I can see that for sure. And I see where, like I said, the Three of Pentacles, we had it before when I did the work reading for Czar over on Facebook, where it shows usually where you are working in a group or working with other people or another person for a common goal and getting along and working well. And I really think that's what's going to happen. I really do. So I think it's a great reading for you, Valentina. I really think it is. I think you're going to be happy. You should be happy with it. I would definitely be happy with it. Shikima, you can ask a question. Anybody can ask a question. Anybody, anytime. And I'll just stick my head down lower when I put the microphone down. All right, see him? Is that better? Because I got to tell you, I like to talk. This is the DJ in me, right? The DJ in me says I can talk just like this, and I can talk well, and I can do it. I can do my thing, and this is the way I am. This is the way I talk when I talk on the microphone. So, I don't know. All right, Shikima, a general reading for next month. You got it. A general reading for next month. It's hard for me too, because I usually, like I said, I usually have that microphone up in front of me. So now I can usually see the cards, but now I can't see them. I know everybody's like torn. Some like it, some don't care at all. Some people are like, okay, well, we didn't need to see you. He's got that face for radio. He really does. He was right. He was right all along. His wife must be blind. His wife must be blind. My picture in the avatar, I can't find a good picture. I can't find anything good. I don't know. I have a picture they took at work years ago when I worked, and like a professional photographer came in and took pictures of all his branch bank managers, so we could have our faces and information put on flyers. And I have that, and that's like a headshot. It's like it's like my headshot kind of thing, but it's not really what it looks. I look extremely professional, but it's not my night reader persona, that's for sure. That's Photoshop my face on the night. That could work. That could possibly work. I'm not real good with Photoshop, so that's going to be an issue. But all right, so here we go. I knew we were going to talk about this way too much tonight. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So Shakima, here we go for next month. Next month is going to start off a little slow. Things are not going to go so great at the beginning of the month. But I do see, again, I see that Page of Swords, and that is because someone in your life, someone who you are close to, is a bit immature, and they're causing you to be not so happy and not doing so well at the beginning of the month, you know. So it definitely shows that you're going to be, you know, you're going to have that problem. The page wants to grow up and to be something else, but he also has there's also messages that come from pages. Pages are messengers. When you see a page, you know, that's usually what happens. You see a messenger of some sort. I am not a Virgo, Valentina. I am an Aries. Aries. You got the Ace of Pentacles, which again, you know, we just had that over in the other deck, which is the fishing boy, the little boy fishing. No, that's not. I'm sorry, that's the page. The Ace of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles. But it shows that you have that new start and clarity of purpose. You've got that, and I just think, I really think that you will know by the middle of the month what your purpose is for the rest of that month. You'll know what your purpose is for the rest of the month. And then you have the Queen of Wands again, and the Queen of Wands is the person that everybody goes to. Everybody goes to. Everybody looks to you to be that sturdy, stable person who is, you know, really the rock that everybody comes to. You're the rock that people, you know, gather around when there's something going on. When something's going on, it's you they come to. It's you. Nobody else, just you. Yeah, I can do that now. I can point right at you. That's lovely. But yeah, you are definitely that person that everyone is going to. You're the friend of everyone, and very empathetic. You're empathetic. You're protective of these people. You know, almost like the High Priestess card as well. You know, almost like the High Priestess, where you have that empathy and protection, but you also have, you know, there's other things that go along with it. You're very focused. You're very fixed on what you want to do, which it shows is exactly why you have this clarity. You know, this is why you're going to know what that purpose is. And then you have the Magician. It looks like whatever it is that you're deciding to do, whatever it is you're working on here, whatever that purpose is, and whatever you're helping people with, you're going to do it extremely well. You are, you know, you're going to take initiative. You're going to take the initiative to be that person for somebody. Somebody may need you. Dress up as a knight. Take a picture and just put the helmet over my head, so this way nobody can see me either. It's perfect. Okay, so you're working on a business, so that's it. That's it then. It's a slow start. Here we go. Then I can tell you this reading now that I know it's a business. It's going to be an extremely slow start, and it's going to be, you know, you're going to have to do some things in the beginning without thinking about them. You're just going to have to do it and take it on faith that it's going to happen correctly. Again, the clarity of purpose does not change. That does not change. It's a new beginning with a clarity of purpose. You'll know you are very clear on what is going to happen with this business. You want people to be around you. You want to be the person that is the friend of everybody the sympathetic, empathetic, understanding person that everybody wants you to be. And you're going to do extremely well because you know whatever it is you're starting the business for, you know how to do it very, very well. You're really, really good at it. You have a mastery of this type of business. You're doing something that you really enjoy, and it's going to be something that you really, like I said, you're really going to be good at. So that is absolutely what I see for you. That's what I see for you, Shakima. I think it's going to be wonderful. I know, still insecure. You know what? I can agree with that 100%. I can go with that because when I started this whole thing here, this whole mess, it was one day I wasn't doing it, and the next day I was doing it every single day. Boom. It was like out of nowhere. Hey, there he is. And I bought a camera. You can't see it, but it's up here. I bought a camera, nice webcam. And I bought the microphone, and you can see that. You can see that real well. Again, it's called a blue snowball ice. Here you can see the front of it. See where it says blue on there? Yeah, that's the brand. Blue is the brand. But it's the snowball ice. And it's great. It works really well. My light is an LED light that my wife bought for doing crafts. And I kind of confiscated it. And it shines off a wall and back down onto the table. So that it's not too much. Because I don't want to, obviously, if I shined it right on the table, it would, the cards would reflect. And you would just get a glare, and nobody would ever know what they're looking at. But yeah, the camera is a Logitech C920. And like I said, the microphone is a blue snowball ice. And that is what I use. And I have a bendy arm that the camera goes on, and I have this nice boom thing that hooks onto the desk that works for the microphone. So I can move the microphone at night. I can put it over there and it's kind of out of the way, or I can lift it up and it'll stay there. When I'm ready to use it, I pull it down to where I want it and adjust it. And there's a lot of times where you can hear me adjusting things all night long throughout the whole show. You go watch me do it now, because I do. I just sit here and adjust all day, all night. But yeah, so you have a light, a ring light. Well, that's perfect then, with all the little gadgets. That's nice. You just have to make sure you tone it down enough that it does not give you glare on the cards, because when you get really shiny cards, you can get glare like that if it's too much. But after several hours of sitting here and working on it, I found a great spot to aim the light to get no glare, but to get the best picture I can. And I think it's colorful enough, and I think it's clear enough that you guys can really see the cards. Because that's the important part. It's the cards, it's the cards. That's the important stuff. But yeah, if you go, like I said, if you go to my website, there's a section for comments, Shakima, and you can email me directly from there. And if you have any questions, and I will gladly get back to you and give you ideas if you need it. All right. So if there's anything you need with that, you just let me know. The The theme of the day is casting a long shadow. Cast a long shadow. Make yourself bigger than you really are. Make yourself feel like you're bigger than you are. Because you deserve to. Because you really, really deserve to. The camera was not pricey. I don't remember it being really pricey. I think the whole thing was like $100 total for all of it. Between the camera and the microphone and the stands and stuff. You don't even have to buy a stand for the microphone. It comes with a little tripod. It comes with a little tiny tripod. And the camera hooks onto a regular camera tripod, if you have one of those. Yeah, so cast a long shadow. Make people believe you're really bigger than you are. That's what I do. That's what I do every day, right? Now you guys know the truth. Yeah, it's the Logitech C920. I don't remember the exact amount. You get the hat tonight too, because I need a haircut desperately. And they both things plug into USB, which is great. And they plug right in, and it's like, okay, they're on. You just have to select them in the program that you're using. Oh gosh, did I miss anybody's questions? Somebody donated to me tonight. Somebody donated, and I want to say thank you very much. I'm not sure who it was, and if they want to tell me, I would really appreciate it. But if they don't want to, if they want to be anonymous, that's okay too. That's all right too, because not everybody likes to tell, right? Not everybody wants to be. Not everybody needs to be recognized, right? I guess. I'm hoping this little donation thingy over here though really helps. It save you from having to leave the stream to go find it and all this other stuff, and just kind of use that QR code. It's awesome. Like I said, it really does work. I tried it. It took me right where I wanted to go. Right where I wanted it to be. All right. So what else do we have going on? I'm willing to go longer tonight because we did so much talking about this whole stupid looking at me thing, which does not feel good. Doesn't feel good to me. I know, it's been an hour, just about. This doesn't feel great to me. It really doesn't. I'm not sure. Definitely not sure. It might have to be a now and again kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Kayla. Thanks. I don't know, this camera, like I said, this camera it's an HD camera, but the program I use here on the computer is only in 720p, which is a little under full HD, which is 1080p, but it still is very, very clear. I think it still gives a great picture. It autofocuses, as you can see. You know, if I move something a little closer, it should autofocus for you. There you go. See? And then you put it back and it'll focus back if it needs to. I think it works really well. And I think the microphone works great. I think I love the way this microphone works. So I like the sound. I like the sound I can get from it. I like the quality. Just do me. Yeah, it was, it was a collaboration that Dr. Mystical had today. And it was great. You know what? It was absolutely wonderful. The whole collaboration was great. And it was all about, running your tarot channel and stuff like that on YouTube, which is important. Something I want to know, because I always have questions about what can I do better? What can I do to make this better? Right? Everybody wants to know, what can you do to make your show better? Well, of course. So I watched and everything, and part of it came up where, about people find you more genuine if they can actually see you when you're doing your readings. And he shows himself when he does his readings, and apparently the girl he was doing the collaboration with, she shows herself as well when they do the readings, when she does her readings, and that is great, but it's great for them. It's not, this is how I started. This is how we started. 64 shows, live shows ago. 64 shows have gone by. And I kind of like this. Just showing cards, because the cards are the main thing, right? That's the meat and potatoes of this show. Not me. It's not about me at all. I don't need recognition special or anything. I don't need all this looking at me kind of thing. It's just not me. But I figured, you know what? I'll give it a chance. So I shaved off this ugly beard I had. I trimmed my goatee nice. I did everything except got a haircut. And you guys get this face for radio. I know you will. I know you guys will always support me just the way I am, no matter how we do it. It's the readings that are important. It's the family feel and community that's here that's important. These are the things that are important to me. You guys come here and we all feel like we belong here. And that's what's important to me. And you guys are all, obviously you're all important to me. It all means something that you come every night. And everybody does something a little different. And each thing that's different is just one more reason that I'm so happy that you're all here. And I love doing this. But it's not about seeing me. It's really about seeing those cards, being able to, follow along. You can basically follow along with the reading the way I do it. I make it easy so you guys can, so everybody could follow along, because you're all tarot readers to some degree. I know that, and that's okay. That's great, because, like I said, I could put the same 5 cards out there and have 50 tarot readers and get 50 different readings. So, I don't know. This might be the only time you get to see me, but here it is. There it is. The charming face that looks just like my father's. But yeah. So if anybody else has a question, I am willing to stay and to take your questions, because I know this whole stupid camera thing has taken up way too much time. And I don't want to lose anybody from coming back tomorrow night, because we're not going to talk about this like this tomorrow night. I promise you that. We are going to just do readings. So, yeah. So Shakima, if you want to get in touch with me, like I said, check me out on the website. Send me a comment through my email, and I will gladly I'll gladly respond to you and give you more information if you want to know any information about doing your own channel, because I think you doing your own channel would be great. I think you can do it, and I think, you don't have to do your face. You can do it just like I always did, just like that, and just put cards out, and just throw down cards, right? I could throw down cards here and be happy with the cards. With whatever cards you get. And that's what you get. And that's what you see, and I do the reading this way. And that's okay too. It's not so bad this way. So you don't have to show your face. Don't feel like you have to. Don't feel like it's a necessity. Don't feel like it's a necessity, Shakima. There are plenty of ways to do it without showing your face. And I truly believe that the readings I give without you seeing me are just as good as, or better than the ones when you do see me, because then I'm kind of subconscious of the whole idea that you're looking at me. I'm a bit subconscious of that, and that makes things difficult. So, CM, you got the lovers tonight. That was a great thing. And again, that may not mean actual love affair, because I know that's not what you're really looking for at this point, but it could be a really dear friendship. Fairy Wren, your nephew may lose his job with the situation going on in the world. What do I see for him? Absolutely. What do I see for him? Oh, what a mess. This whole thing is crazy. Hey. Well, I promise I won't scare you. I will not scare you to death. Alright, let's see what we have for you, Fairy Wren. Your nephew may lose his job. What do I see for him? What do we have for him? Justice again. Justice is my card. Justice and Temperance are my cards. They are cards that show up at least in one reading every single night. Every night. Get it? Night. So anyhow, I see where he is. He sees himself as being all wrapped up in this job, but he doesn't have to be. He really doesn't have to be. I think somebody is going to be extremely generous during this time. It may not be with money, but it may be with a job offering. It may be with something like that, where he gets a job offer because they know that he's losing his. And if he does lose his, then somebody wants to help him. I think somebody really wants to be there to help him, and I think that's going to be the case. And justice is going to come in and tell you just that. You know the difference between good and bad. You know what's right and what's wrong, and he knows exactly what he's going to have to do. He definitely knows what he's going to have to do. And he's going to put on the charm. Put on the charm. For sure. Knight of Cups, Prince Charming. Knight in Shining Armor. Put on the charm. Use the charm that he has. Use his personality. Because I'm sure he has that personality. I'm sure he has a personality to really get another job and work and do well. So I really think that's what's going to happen. And then, of course, the world. What's better than the world? What's better than that? I do this all the time when you guys can't see me. So I do so many gestures that you guys don't ever see. just for myself. But yeah, so he's got the world, and the world is everything. It's everything. He finds his place. Everything comes together in the world, right? Everything comes together with the world card. So I think things are going to work out for him because somebody really takes him under their wing and is willing to be generous with him in some way. It's going to help him out a lot. Okay? So Fairy Wren, I think it's going to be okay. I really think it's going to be okay. Kayla, you had a question? I didn't see your question. I just saw that you told me I reminded you of Billy. Okay, there you go. What does the spirit want me to know about the upcoming week? What's going to happen this week? What's going to happen this week? And if I put my arms on the table and shuffle, it shakes the camera and you get seasick. So keep that in mind. Did you send me a picture? Oh, you did send me a picture. Well, there you have it. See? There you have it. That's awesome. Yeah, Fairy Wren, I really think it's going to work out for him because I really think, like I said, I truly believe that somebody is going to be there and somebody's going to help him pick up the pieces, basically. You know, pick up the pieces of what's going on and help him out because somebody wants to help him. Somebody, you know, he's charming. You had Prince Charming, right? The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And I think that's the whole thing. I mean, he doesn't have to be charming to get the job or to get something further along for him, but he needs, you know, he just needs to use his personality. Well, the Knight of Cups is here again. The Knight of Cups is back and better than ever. And the Queen of Pentacles is here this time. So, you know, I see for this week, Kayla, for the week, I see where you are really going to feel grounded. You're going to feel grounded. You've got that Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is very earthy, very grounded, very much feeling good about what's going on around them. There's growth, you know, there's some growth around there. You can see, you know, growth all around, flowers and trees and stuff. But you also have health. You know, this also shows that you are healthy right now. Things are healthy. So you have health. Then you have, again, you've got Prince Charming coming in. You have somebody, there's somebody who is going to be charming to you. Somebody who's going to be really nice, really good. Hey, Tarot Magician. Thank you so much for my reading earlier. I appreciate that. I know it was crazy. It was a crazy reading to ask for, but it's just something I was curious about. But anyhow, so yeah, somebody that is going to have a great personality is going to be part of your week. It's definitely going to be part of your week. You have that ending and that new beginning. You have that end and rebirth, right? The ending and the rebirth. And I think that's got a lot to do with you and your dad moving to Pennsylvania, moving back this way. I really do think I think that has a lot to do with it. You're ending your time in Wisconsin. You're getting ready to start your time in Pennsylvania. And I think, and this may be him. This may be your dad. This might be him in this whole thing. This could be Dreamweaver, for sure, because that's kind of him, right? He's charming to you. He's your dad. Dads are charming to their daughters. I always like to think I'm charming to my daughter. Maybe not, but I think so. And then you got the Queen of Cups. Of course, the Queen of Cups is that really emotionally nurturing queen. She's the one who is the one who holds all the emotions together, right? She's the person who holds all the emotions together and holds all the emotions in. And I truly see where that's something that's going to, again, this is only for next week, because that's all we're talking about. So yeah, you have that for next week. But then I also, there's also going to be a struggle, and that struggle, of course, is going to have to do with he's not charming to do. He's not charming. He's not charming in a loving relationship kind of way, but just, he's dad-like, and that's charming in its own way. It's kind of charming in its own way, I think. I think it is. I think that's, I don't know. I think that's charming, just in a completely different way. Maybe. Or the other option, of course, there's always one more option, and this could be Billy coming back again one night this week. Next week. Him coming back, and there's always that option too. But I really think this all has a lot to do with you and your move. So, I just think it's got a lot to do with that. Yeah. It's a dad charm, It's a dad charm. You guys are obviously close because you're gonna move. You want to move with him, so you must be close to a point. So I think there is there's always a dad charm. Daddy's little girl, right? Every girl is always going to be daddy's little girl. Doesn't matter how old you are. My daughter's going to be 33 this year, and she's still my little girl. Not because she's 4'11", but because she's just my little girl. And that has a charm that goes with it. But again, that could be Billy coming back during the week, one night. There's always that option. So that is what I have for tonight. I think. See, there you go. Awesome. Good things come in small packages. Good things come in small packages. Make yourself big. Make yourself big. Cast a long shadow. Make yourself feel big. Right? That's our theme. That was our theme for the next 24 hours. Cast a long shadow. So, good things come in small packages. That's always what I say. So I always used to tell her. I'm not tall either, so don't. She never had a chance. Yeah, I'm only 5'6", and my daughter's mom was only 5 feet even. So my daughter never had a chance to be tall. There aren't really any tall people in my family. So I don't know. I think this thing here, this right here, I think that's going away tomorrow. I really do. This isn't. This is not going away. I like this. This. I don't. I do not like this. Don't like it. It makes me too subconscious that my, that that you're looking, people are looking at me while I'm doing this, and I don't know. I just. How many meters tall are you, Fairy Wren? That's all. We can always ask Siri and she'll tell us how tall you are in feet and inches. But, alright. You guys have seen it. I know. I think it's fine too, Tarot Magician, but I just don't. I don't feel comfortable doing it, and it's just not me. It's just like me, not me. So, I don't know. It's okay. It's no big deal. But I appreciate all the support as always. We're all out there trying to support each other, and that's the important thing. I don't think I'm going to gain or lose any. 5'1", it's okay. 5'1's cool. My wife's 5'10". But yeah, I just, I know we're all out there supporting everybody that we can, and I really try to be there. We all try to be there for everybody, and that's important. That's the most important thing. So, you want to get a good look at this mug? There it is. There it is. One time. One time. If you look here in the background, you can see that there's my guitar case for when I play guitar. There's my train table is right behind me. There's the trains, Fairy Wren. Yep, they're up there on that table. And so that's how it goes. So thank you for all your support, as always. And again, thank you for whoever it was that made the donation tonight. I do appreciate it very, very much. That is definitely keeping the dream alive here. It's keeping the show going, and it's making things much easier for me, being on a fixed income, to be able to keep the things going. I found my candle, by the way, Fairy Wren. My wife took it. It wasn't the ghost, not this time. So yeah. All right. You guys all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. We'll talk. That's for sure. I don't know if you'll see me, but you'll definitely hear me. I'll be back 6 o'clock tomorrow night, and it's a cute little room. The bookshelf is over there, but you can't see the one that had stuff thrown off of it. I don't know why, but it's a cool little room. It's my studio. We have 3 bedrooms, and there's only me and my wife living here, so she gets a bedroom for crafts, and I get a bedroom for tarot. All right, everybody have a good night. I'll be back. We'll be back again tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. We'll do some real readings. We'll get readings in, I swear. I hope I don't lose anybody from doing this, because it took an awful lot of time just talking about it. We did a lot of talking, not a lot of reading, unfortunately. But we'll do it tomorrow night. All right? All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much, and have a great night. All right. Bye, everybody.